Next on the agenda is supported by the Utica National Insurance Group.
Suicide. It's hard to think about. It's even harder to talk about. However, we can't hide from the fact that each year 4,600 children and teens die by suicide. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among young people ages 10 to 19. And the rate of suicide among this age group has doubled in the last decade. In addition to those we have lost, 17% of New York State students have seriously considered suicide, with 10% making non-fatal attempts. These are alarming statistics. Why a young person commits suicide is not always clear, but researchers have identified individual, relationship, and environmental risk factors that increase vulnerability. They have also determined that while the final act of suicide may be impulsive, the thought process leading up to it often is not, and can begin early in life. The research has provided important insights into prevention and intervention strategies at work. This is where school boards come in. The Suicide Prevention Council of New York State has developed a best practices guide for schools. The guide utilizes a proven multi-tiered system that includes universal supports for prevention and a positive school climate, targeted supports for at-risk groups and individuals, and specialized supports for students in crisis or high risk. School boards can and should support this process by developing policies that support suicide prevention, intervention, and recovery strategies, providing ongoing professional development for staff, and budgeting for developmentally appropriate educational programming for students. We have included the link to a guide for suicide prevention in New York schools with this video. We may never know exactly why a child's last decision was to end their life. We do know there is a lot we can do for other children before they reach that point. So, what's next on your agenda?